Well, now that we've struck it stinking rich, how about we squander the money and just spend it recklessly on anything and everything that we see in front of us? Hey-oh! Alright, you got any expensive stuff in there? Yeah, you got some expensive stuff in there. You got the Jumpman badge. Increase your jump attack by 1, but you can't use your hammer anymore. That is an insane thing to even remotely add to this game, but... Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah. I buy this not exactly with the plan of fully utilizing it right now. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm not entirely sure. What I do know is that I want to own every single badge in the game, and it is gonna require a lot of effort to do that, so I may as well buy it. Get that out of the way, you know? I am going to have to find a way to grind out some money. Well, hello. Makes Mario's attack sound Bowsery, you say? Well, don't mind if I do. Alright, hang on. Hold up. Hold up your phone. I want some of that mess. Thank you very much. There we go. Very good. Very good indeed. Alright, before I buy things needlessly, is there anything in here that I could get that I would, like, actually want? Damage dodge partner, actually. Yeah. I like that idea. Keep my friends alive a little bit. Also, the simplifier and unsimplifier are pretty good. These make your action commands easier, but you don't get as much star power. And the unsimplifier is the exact opposite, as you could probably imagine. I feel like you guys are smart enough to figure that one out. Also, we didn't have super appeal for the partners yet? Alright, well then we'll go ahead and grab that too. Don't see why not. Power Rush, because it's cheap and I don't have one yet. Okay, and you know what? We'll hold on to what money we have left now, but there you go. There you go. That's a decent dent in our attempts at trying to get ourselves a badge collection, I think. Now let me just organize. Oh, hang on, I want to organize them. I want to make them go about what type. There we go. That's what we want in life. Alright, so now that we've spent almost 1,000 ding-dang coins, my goodness. Next on the itinerary is getting this mess. It's been sitting here since literally the opening cutscene of the game. It has been taunting me this entire time, but no longer, I say. No longer! I always found it kind of weird that this wasn't, like, connected to any kind of story progress or anything. It's just been hanging out in Rogueport this entire time, and nobody ever stole it somehow. Crazy, ain't it? Also, I guess it doesn't belong to anybody, so we're allowed to have... I don't know. Anyway, Toadette! Hi! It's me again, Toadette, with the Bow Bow voice. Nice to see you again. Always lovely to see you, Toadette. Way to find the Ultra Hammer. I mean, my girl, it wasn't exactly hidden. Now your hammer will have even more attack power. I mean, I had to learn a boot ability to headbutt the thing from below, but I feel like anybody could have just gotten a ladder at a Home Depot and grabbed that thing before me, but no one ever did. It's crazy. And you can also use a new hammer technique. Let's practice it right away. It's just like with the super hammer. No problem. Hold down B and rotate until your body gets all twisty. Then release the Ultra Hammer. Remember to twist a lot before releasing B. So it's not really so much a new move as it is an upgraded version of the move. The exact same thing as before. This was unnecessary. I'm happy to see you, but that was unnecessary. Haha. Alright, you've mastered the Ultra Hammer. Clap, clap, clap. Also, there really aren't that many of these things around, but you can break them now, so that's pretty cool, I think. Yeah. Swing it like normal to break smaller stuff, but use the method I taught you to break the bigger things. Well, let's see. Are they going to keep what happened in the original? I imagine they did, but we're going to see. And you can use the Ultra Hammer in battle, too. Oh, yep. She's sad. This is kind of sad. This is the last time I'll get to see you, Mario. In this game, Toadette. But you have a long, fruitful career ahead of you. You're even going to be playable in some 2D platformers in the future. So don't worry. Chin up. Definitely save Princess Peach, okay? And be careful on your quest, okay? Aww, poor Toadette. I don't like when cute things are sad. That should be illegal. A big old crime is what that is. I do not approve. Alright. Although, man, could you imagine if that was the last time she ever showed up in anything? That'd be so depressing. Well, luckily it's not the case. And also, luckily, I can smash up this mess. There we are. Now give me the thang. Give me all your fangs, y'all. FP plus. I mean, okay, cool, I guess. I don't see any problem with that. Now here's a question. Yeah, I haven't bothered with any of this stuff over here. I should really probably do that. Ooh. God dang it all up. What? Okay, that does it. That does it. I'm upset. I am upset. Okay, what am I tossing out? I am tossing out... well, I used the meteor meal in that fight that I ended up having to redo, so we don't need to hold on to it. There, I eat it. There. Ugh. There. Okay. I desperately need to do something about this. This is really starting to get annoying. Let's see. Let me check out my, whatchamacallit, my mailbox SP for a moment. Or maybe, actually, I have recipes all over the dang place. Let's see. It's in the first Super Luigi book. If you ever said the page, makes a Keel Mango and a Peachy Peach, which I should totally have. I stored the Peachy Peach away. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay? Get ourselves a little bit of stuff in the recipe department. Open up a little space in our inventory. It seems like the right call to make. Alright? Alright. That said... Okay, let's also just take a quick look at the messages we've got here. Let's see, RDM issue 5 at the bottom. We've got... I don't have more than one Peachy Peach, so I can't do that. You got anything that doesn't require that? Something else, perhaps? You've got a turtley leaf and a horsetail. I don't think I can make that, because I don't have a horsetail. And that's a plant, not an actual horse's tail, in case you weren't aware. Fresh juice. Dang it, now it's just a bunch of the useless junka. Dedicate a whole episode to the acquisition and cooking up of various recipes. We're gonna have to buy and read that as well, but okay. First things first. I store. I know this coconut is gonna be useful for something at some point. Get that out of there. Also, I guess I'm gonna have to eat these two. I will put away one of the boo sheets. And in the next fight we get into, I'm gonna use one of these things. Preferably both, if at all possible. Anything I can do for you? No. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Alright, I will buy this now. Wait, hang on. My brain is operating at the speed of stupid. So we've got the Keel Mango, and right. We need the Peachy. So I'm here to withdraw, assuming I did store one. Yes. Okay. Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for that. My. Okay. Otherwise, boy, I would have honestly been rather upset with myself, I'm real with you. Alright, now cook some things, angry lady! Oh, you again, huh? You looking well or whatever? Want me to cook something for you, clumsy crush-a-lot? Sure do. Jackass McBakes-a-lot, I guess. I don't know what the hell to do with you, lady. You're just constantly angry all the time. Maybe chill your swill a little bit before you have yourself a heart attack or something. Sheesh. Yeah, you better doodly-doo-doo-dah and what crap. I have absolutely no idea if this fruit parfait thing that Luigi is recommending in his actual public... Like, man printed a book. I can only assume he put this in here deliberately. So this thing, it better be good, man. There we go. Fruit parfait! 10 HP and 2 FP. I mean, it's not terrible, I guess. I mean, with 10 HP, it's a full heal. It's technically a full heal, so, you know, that's good at least. Okay. Well, since I don't want to forget, and I will, Super Luigi Volume 3, The Voice of a Princess. Dauntless Luigi's next test came in the form of a kart race on Circuit Break Island, where he won both the contest and a compass piece. The race was fraught with danger, but Luigi pressed through adversity to win. All viewers were awed by Luigi's revolutionary racing style. I'm going backwards, real heckin' fast. The mechanic who built Luigi's racing machine, a buzzy beetle named Torque, was so stunned by Luigi's race techniques that he joined him. I know you don't actually have to... I don't think you have to pay someone if you put them in a book for some reason. Like, if you make an autobiography and you include other people, they don't have to make any of the money, too. But part of me wants to say that Luigi maybe made these for the sake of that, because he did owe Torque money. And we know that Luigi is a well-meaning guy. I doubt he's stiffing people on stuff like this. I don't know. I just feel like, I feel like there's more to the story of this story book that I'm reading right now, you know? Reinvigorated, Luigi set sail for Jazzafraz Town, where he made his stage debut. Hazy, a noted Daisy producer, gave Luigi a key role, playing the part of an Earth spirit. Okay, to pure perfection, Luigi stole the show. Hazy's faith in Luigi's natural acting talent was rewarded. The performance won a prize, which yielded another compass piece. Hazy turned from teacher to pupil, joining Luigi on his quest. It was at this time that Luigi's heart, usually draped in the cool comforts of a hero's resolve, began to warm with thoughts of Princess Eclair. This came to be because magic every time... This came to be because every time the magic compass, pointed to a new place, her gentle words rang in his ears, touching him to his very soul. The voice spoke of eternity, of stars in the heavens. It wept for those blind to love. It gave comfort in the face of fear and loneliness, of which admittedly Luigi experiences almost every single waking moment of his life. Poor guy. Though he had never seen her, our hero was tormented by visions of this fair-hearted maiden. All he could do was press onward. The compass pointed towards the rapturous ruins. Only 2 parts of the compass awaited, and Eclair had won. To be continued! And there you friggin' have it! Alright, so I'm trying to remember anything else that we can possibly do. I mean, I've got 6 shine sprites, which means we can upgrade 2 of our party members. That's always good. Just shove a little Oompa down their souls, and there you go. Let's see, who should they be? Who should they be? Everyone's gonna get upgraded eventually. Let's see. You think I should just go in order again? You know what? I think I should. I think I should just go in order again. I don't want to show preferential treatment. I suppose technically I did when I gave Goombella the first, you know, set of a second upgrade when it was going to be Miss Mouse's chapter in the XS Express, but I could easily lie to you all and say that, no, I just wanted to go down the list a second time because it's the fairest and finest way to do it. You know. And you guys would all just universally believe me. Absolutely. Especially after you already knew the truth. Regardless, got that chill slam. Get that dodgy fog. Man, Coops, you have a frail disposition, don't you? Or a frame, or... No, it's not disposition. I think that's a mental thing. What is the term I'm looking for? Well, the word escapes me, as it is oh so very well known to do. But he's got a frail bod, despite having a shell. Dude does not have a lot of HP. It's unfortunate is what it is. Flurry, on the other hand, has got a pretty good amount there for herself. My goodness. Alright, I'll do what I can to use those abilities as soon as we possibly can. Now let's see. I know... Got that. Yep. I know we've got to do some troubles, and don't worry, we're going to be doing ourselves some troubles. But I want to grab some of the things on the overworld, if at all possible. First things first, we're gonna heads over here is what we's going to does. How do I get over there? So many things I don't entirely remember. Now, there's a question. Would swing down that path get me anything else? I do not know, but I do want this. Ooh, the double dip badge lets Mario use 2 items in a row during one singular turn. That's pretty fantastic. That way you can use 2 healing items, or a healing item and an attack item, and no, I can't go that way. Let me tell you, that particular badge would have been really useful in the fight against the Smorg, which makes it really embarrassing that I didn't grab this when I had the chance. I could have easily gotten it before it was a thing, but I didn't. Let's see. Is it as simple as using Quavo, I wonder? I don't know. It seems like that's too far of a thing. Oh, nope. It's totally good. It's totally good, y'all. Frigging love to see it. Here we are. I appreciate your assistance as always, Quavo. You're a stalwart ally, despite the fact that you are in yon diapers. Whoop! Alright. Probably should have kept Huevo out because I'm gonna need his help again. Dang it! Curse my lack of forethought and planning. Whoop! There we are. How about we go ahead and check out that old storyteller guy, huh? That seems like a ripe, roaring good time, if it were. Yes, yes. Alright, what stories you got for me? Good day to you, sir. Is this a story you wish to hear? Always and forever. Whoa, dragons and dungeons? Okay. For a mere 5 coins. Oh, yes, no. A shiny coin for thee. The demon built a dungeon near its palace and filled it with terrifying monsters. All those who fell into disfavor were thrown into this dungeon to rot. Yeah, and the demon also had 3 dragon pets, Hooktail, Gloomtail, and Bonetail. These dragons flew across the land, spreading fear and sorrow over all. The dragon remains have never been found, and even now some nervously wonder if they still live. Did Hooktail existing and consistently eating people by Petalburg never make it to a newspaper? That seems a little silly to me. If there is another tale you wish to ask, I always ask. Give me more of your info. Woo! Alright, yeah. Tell me about the Great Tree and the Punies. Any additional lore you want to give me, fine by me. Also, I had no idea. Hooktail was basically the pet of the Great Demon inside the 1,000-year door. That's insane. The hiding places of many of the crystal stars have now faded into legend. But some say that the wise Goomba hid one in the Great Tree. And consider... Yeah, no, that makes sense. At the time, many monsters wandered in the nearby boggly woods. The tiny punies living in the woods were constantly tormented by the fierce monsters. Pitying them, the Goomba hollowed out the Great Tree for the punies to live in. What? The punies were so grateful that they swore to protect the crystal star there. It's crazy that so much time has gone by that they basically don't even know that. Oh my god! This is so interesting. Okay. Once the Boo heroine hid her star in a steeple, she was trapped in the nearby town. Some say the crystal star lies in that creepy still, or the steepy still, whatever. If there is another so basically... Oh, wow. Okay, so wherever they hid their star is where they ultimately ended up inside one of the chests. That's so crazy. Man, oh man. Okay, keep it going. Also, the toad hollowed out that entire tree? God damn. The Koopa hero went to a southern isle to hide his star where none would find it. But the Koopa was so tired from his journey that the pirate Cortez stole it easily. In that very instant, the brave Koopa was trapped in an inescapable chest, which means that... Wait, the badass Koopa was the one who was so incredibly disappointed that we wouldn't let him do his speech? Not what I would have called. But Cortez did not realize the power of the star and lost it among its treasures. If there's another tale you wish to hear, just ask. Actually, wait, no, I think I said the Goomba. The Goomba hollowed out the tree. Regardless. The fact that anybody hollowed out a tree, that's crazy. Yeah, because this is the Toad Hero's final days. The strong Toad held his star and continued his arduous journey. But eventually the miles took their toll upon him and he collapsed. A traveling healer happened by and saved his life. But the Toad knew his fate was to be trapped in the chest when the star was gone. So he asked the healer to hide the star in a secret place known to no one. That's nutty. That's nutty butter. I really am glad I found all this. And I was told about this, thank you. After the demon was sealed within the Palace of Shadow, many refused to come near that place of terror. But as the years passed, entire generations forgot, and the penniless and the immoral began to congregate in this once barren place. This place soon became a popular harbor, the town of Rogueport. And some even began to say that the underground city held a legendary treasure. But they were unaware that the demons slept beneath them still. It's kind of like placing your entire town on a fault line that's eventually going to snap in half like a Twix bar. Well. Either way, that is a lot of great information. Thank you also very much. Alright, so let's see. Before we jump on the trouble bandwagon, I have at least one more thing in the forefront of my mind that I would like to go and do before anything else. And it would be this entire situation over here. I actually think it's a bit of a twofer now that I think about it. We've got 2 things we should be able to grab. Hang on. Because I can do my springy dingy jumperoo, like so. There we are. We can very, very eloquently yoink! And shaboom! There we are. And we can reap the benefits there within. Most delightful indeed. Defense plus P for the... Ah! So great, so great. Okay, those are going to come in so much handy when we level up some more. Oh boy. All right. I am all about giving my partners more abilities and defensive, you know, options. And hello. I see. Look at all this nonsense. All right, I guess I probably could have done the pipe thing, the P-Pay styles first, but Shine Sprite is Shine Sprite. Who lie and wait yon over there, I ponder. Let us find out together.
Swimming in a boat, swimming in a boat, swimming in a boat, the boat with the soggy butt.
Okay. Who amongst us has not had a soggy bottom once or twice in their lives? Do not be ashamed. Well, I guess it depends entirely on what particularly soggy to the bottom in specifics. Now that, however, I shall not ask upon. That is your business, and I shall not pry in the private matters of others. Yep. I have no idea why I said any of the things I just said. I'm desperate to say things as I was climbing a P-Pay. All right, so anyway, hey, how's it going? What's going on? Who be in here? Literally nobody? Nobody, nothing, not no way, not no how? Just free stuff for me? All right, then. I totally didn't rob whoever lives here. I wish I could take their can of beans, though.
Magic!
Also, why did you teleport? You just showing off your magical powers? We're down below Rogueport. There's nobody here. Huh. Wonder where they went. I have absolutely no idea whatsoever. I cannot stress that enough. All right. Well, hey. I needed to get that star piece eventually anyway, so sure. Whatever. Woohoo! Woohoo! All right. Now, I'm sure that there is other stuff that we can use our newfound abilities in order to acquire, but nothing immediately comes to mind, so all that stuff is just going to have to come up later. I did all the stuff that I could think of and or remember at this time. If anything else comes up, I'll does it. Otherwise, I'll save it for like its own big old dedicated section where we run around the entirety of the game world, collecting all of the things that we've missed. Considering I have all of my traversal abilities, I actually think it might be a good idea to do that before, like, the final boss rather than after. There's stuff to do after the final boss. I don't think that's much of a spoiler, really. But, still. I'll ponder on it. I'll ponder on it. Regardless, we've got troubles to do. Let's see. Wow! That's 4 things! That's so many things! All right, then. I see. All right, well, we'll start at the bottom, I suppose. Security code. I forgot the code to my briefcase. I'll be sacked for this, for sure. Meet me in front of the hot dog stand in Glitzville. What the heck are you doing? Okay. Why is the business rat guy in Glitzville, of all places? He went to Poshly Sanctum for the sake of his business meeting, and I can only assume that this is the exact same briefcase that we got back for him. Did he, so basically what, he made it to Poshly Heights, realized he couldn't open it, and then ran away? I mean, I guess if you were fleeing from people, Glitzville would be one of the smarter places to go, considering how high up in the sky it is. I can't argue with his methodology, I'm just, I don't know, it just seemed a little strange. Regardless. We are returning to the Glitzville. Totally cool and fine with that, don't you worry. All right. So, how exactly am I supposed to help you with your briefcase number? Is this a bash you over the head type situation? Because I'm more than willing to do that. Anything new to say about him, by the way, Goombella? That's the business Ratatouille who was on the train with us. I don't know why, but I feel like crying when I think of the lives of businessmen. To be fair, I mean, the life of a Japanese salaryman is not a pleasant one in any shape, way, or form. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of things to like about Japan. There's a lot of other things that are just not great. Not great at all. I mean, that's kind of the long and short of it, ain't it, Goombella? I mean, when you live in a place, you think, you hyperfixate and dwell on all of the negative aspects of it, and you want them to improve, obviously. Never stop striving for improvement of your homeland. But then we kind of romanticize other lands. You know, it's like, oh, that place is so much better. But, like, every place has their issues. Nowhere is perfect. Sadly. Oh, well. Regardless, how can we help you anyway? You're that fellow. So, you're the one that accepted my request? I literally found your briefcase for you. It would have been nice if you actually remembered my name. Well, here's the thing. I forgot the code for the lock on my briefcase. And the prototype of our company's new product is inside. This is a big deal. If I don't figure out how to get into that briefcase, I'll be sacked! About that briefcase code. I'll be put into a sack. It's smashed up against the trees. Ah! See, I'm a real chair fanatic. Yeah, like anything you sit on. Okay, sure. I mean, whatever gets you joy in life, I guess. I use the number of chairs in the houses I visited on business as the code? Don't judge me. I know it's weird. You gotta visit those places and count the chairs. The code is 4 digits, so here are the locations of the chairs. The hell were you doing in Coops's house? What the hell are you doing in Flurry's house? What kind of business did you have with Don Pianta? Okay, at least at the very bare minimum, I can believe that you know Toodles on a personal level and went into her house of her, like, you know, maybe she invited you in. I doubt it. She doesn't seem like the type of person who did that. All I'm saying is, this businessman just got sufficiently way creepier than he already was. Oh, and I counted the sweet chair in her lovely garden as well. I know it's a lot, but please help. And remember, a chair is anything you sit on. I don't like this guy. He creeping me out in the big time way. Like a real big time way. Okay. Well, I'll go and count the chairs then, I guess. Okay, looks to me like the first number is going to be 2. I guess maybe the Ratui businessman could have been invited in by Coops' dad or girlfriend? No, that wouldn't excuse how he got into Flurry's house at all. Yeah, no, this business dude is up to some nefarious stuff. I don't know what it is, and it concerns me greatly. Okay. So, anything you sit on. Well, those are 2 things you can sit on. Isn't that more of a footrest, though? I feel like it's not likely that the first 2 numbers of the code are 2 and 2. So, we'll say this is 3, but if it ends up being wrong, we have 2 as a backup, I suppose. Unless there's more chairs inside this part of her house. And there is. There is. Okay, then. So then I guess what we're actually looking at is... I see. We're looking at the number potentially 6 or 4. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Also, I'm assuming the bed doesn't count. I mean, you lay down on a... Dang it, and I just bought this thing! Oh, well, I guess we've got more than one now. I wonder if those stack. Probably not. That would be really cool. Anyway, alright, so this is either... You lay down in a bed, not sit on a bed. You can sit on a bed, but you could also sit on a cactus, but nobody would. Nobody, not weird anyway. Although that's, I guess, technically 7 numbers this could possibly be. I'm gonna go with 6. Oh, boy. Alrighty. I see 2. And despite the fact that he's at a desk, yeah, he don't got no chair over there. Fascinite. Alright, then. So, I guess 262? Interesting. Alright, then, to that rich lady's house. You know, since I'm all the way back out here any dang way, I've got the money and inventory space for it, so I guess I can finally get some fresh pasta. So, yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and eat some of this fresh pasta. No, I don't want to buy another one. I did kind of hope that I could, like, hold it up for a second there. Yeah, nope, it's just a big wad of pasta. Probably would be nice if there was like some sauce or other ingredients on it. It also doesn't even appear to be in a bowl or on a plate or anything of the sort. I think that Toad just handed me a giant wad of spaghetti out of her pockets, and I am uncomfortable now. Anyway, that's 1. He went out of his way to say that he counted that. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, and I'm looking at maybe a 4 and a 5 as well. So, the current theory for the code on this businessman's briefcase is 2625. It could also possibly be 2425 or 2725, depending entirely on how one personally defines chair. Does one qualify beds and or footrests as chairs? Well, I guess it depends entirely on who you ask, and I guess we're about to find out what this dude is all about. What his stance on this extraordinarily controversial subject, I suppose. All right. Because I know we're all dying to know what that's all about. These creepy businessmen breaking into my partner's houses while they're not home. Sheesh. Alright. Again, though, and also the Don Pianta thing is a little strange, too. But not as strange, I guess. I don't know. Either way. Alright, I might know it. Did you find out the code for my birth case? Sure thing, chair guy. I guess that's just, I mean, they never gave him a name, so there you go. You're a chair guy. What's the first number? How many wonderful chairs were there in Coops' house? I guess there were, 2. There were 2. Okay, now the second number. How many gorgeous chairs were there in Flurry's? You're disturbing me by the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and say more. I'm gonna go with 6 on this one. Okay, now the third number. How many marvelous chairs were there in Don Pianta's office? 2. And finally, here we go, the last number. How many incredible chairs are found around Toodle's house in Poshley Heights? Including the one in her garden, like you said, it should be 5. Ah! It opened! Yes! Alright, so this dude does count footrests as chairs, but he does not count beds. Now we know. Now we know. I'll try and remember it from now on. Hold on a second. Excuse me, good sir. Eh? What? What's going on? Some sort of shady dealings? Sorry. We were going to combine my company's famous hot sauce with the Stan's hot dogs. You were going to call it the hottest dog. I was sure it'd be a hit. I don't think it's... Yeah, no. Huh? I shouldn't give up so easily? Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, I'll do it. I'll just have to convince the hot dog guy. I'm on it. I won't leave this place until I convince him. Thanks for all your help. Here's your reward. It's some Hato Sasso, a popular sauce with a captivating spiciness that'll make you charged. That's so nice. Okay, in the original game, it didn't tell you what the hot sauce did. I'm glad they fixed that. It's my company's top item, our famous hot sauce. It won't raise the dead, but it'll make you have some pep in your steppo. I have tons of the stuff, so just ask me if you want some. See you later. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna turn my nose up at free hot sauce. Why not? I do have to wonder about just how spicy it ultimately is, though. Oh, hey! Hang on, I see Jolene through the window. Hey, girl! You having yourself a bit of a rest in between all of your managerial duties? Welcome back, Gonzalez. Everyone's been all at Twitter, waiting for your return. We've all missed your fabulous moves. Oh my. Well, I plan on making a full return to the battle zone in, due time. In due time. I kind of have this whole save the world-esque adventure going on here. But once all is said and done, don't you worry. I will reclaim my belt, and it will be frigging awesome. That's what it'll be. Well, righty. That's one of the troubles done. There was a bit more walking about than I was honestly ready for, if I'm being real with you all. Okay. And I'm actually currently just kind of trying to have just partners, as many different partners as I can following me around, just so they get seen. Even if they don't necessarily say anything or anything. I don't know. I've made it abundantly clear just how much I want everybody to be appreciated. As I walk into walls! Get some glasses, Mario! Alright, so what's next on the list? I need my magazine! I lent a magazine to Miss Jolene. Okay, well, at least in my defense, I can only have one trouble at a time, so I couldn't have done this at the same time. Anyway, I lent a magazine to Miss Jolene, and now I need it back, and rather quickly. Please meet me at my vacation home in Poshley Heights, would you wonderful trouble solver? If you return my magazine to me, I'll take you with a member's card for Pinata Parlor. Well, how about that? Okay, sure. I can probably handle that one. Although, again, it's a little weird. I know that Jolene is the one who has it, right? So I should be able to do... You okay? Well, Flurry got caught on the wall, too. You know what? That makes me feel a little bit better. Seeing as how I know that Jolene has it, why can't I just go and get it from her? Why do I have to go and verify the information with you first? That's totally unnecessary. Do you have any idea how many screens I need to traverse to get to Poshley Heights? A couple! A whole ass couple of them, man! But alright. You know, in retrospect, I really should have had, Flurry hang out with me while I was in Poshley Heights. This is definitely a place worthy of her splendor and fame. You know, I never actually stopped to think about it, but do you think Flurry is rich? I mean, she had a house built out in the middle of nowhere in Bogley Woods. So you'd kind of think that would, you know, cost a little bit. I doubt the house was there originally and she's, like, leasing it. Okay, you gotta watch where you're going there, Flurry. Girl got straight up stuck on a light pole. Even I haven't managed that one specifically, so come on now. Alright, Toodles. What the hell is so important about this magazine? So you accepted my request for aid with my little trouble, you delightful man, you. I just decided I very much want to read a magazine I lent to Jolene. But she lives in Glitzville, and that is very far from here, as you know. It's kind of neat that it is Jolene, considering that Toodles was in Glitzville earlier in the game. Could you go and get it for me, you resourceful wizard, you? I'm a wizard! Jolene should be in the promoter's office at the Glitz Pit. Thank you, you fabulous dear. It's a little odd, because, like, Jolene's alter ego, I guess, that hangs out in the juice bar is still not known as Jolene. And I can't imagine I mean, maybe now that she's a promoter, maybe she's famous-ish, and wears her quote-unquote disguise to, like, I don't know, not be noticed? I'm not entirely sure why she uses it. I really am not certain. It'd be doing me a heckin' confuse. Regardless, to Glitzville once more. Okay, come on now. Yeah, there. God, I'm having a lot of trouble with pipes. Jeez. It's not hard to get into the dang thing. Come on now. Now we just gotta walk our way all the way there. Hey, you know what? This might save a grand total of like an accumulative 10 seconds. I'm not exactly sure how much faster Huevo runs than Mario, but I just know it's faster. I do have to wonder how much time one would save. So many questions, so many. Regardless. Alright. Also, apparently I could fight frickin' Prince Mush up in here. That's pretty nutty. Oh! Wow, sup, Mush? Hang on, hold up. I've never gotten to tattle on ye. That's Prince Mush. He's Jolene's younger brother. Poor guy's been through a lot, so it's great that he's able to return to the ring like this. He's all set for the exhibition match. I bet he's a tough opponent, so be ready for a doozy of a fight. That's so cool that they added that! Mario, my friends, you came! Thanks to you, I've been able to thrill my fans once again as Prince Mush. I'd love to show you my appreciation by decking you in the schnoz! If you're up for it, just enter my exhibition match. I will absolutely do that. I can't help but get the overwhelming sensation that he's going to be, like, absurdly hard. Miss Jolie is just inside. Thank you. Yes, I know where she works. I don't know. I feel like they wouldn't add an extra fight unless it was a challenge. So, all the more reason for me to only do it after the adventure's over. Goombella, you and your teleporting! Do you need something? Toodles magazine. Oh, yes, I know the one. All right, I'll return it soon. No, we need it now. I have to return it now? With that magazine. Okay, fine. Give me a moment. This has shades of the tape in the original Paper Mario. What are these girls passing around? Don't get the wrong idea. I borrowed this magazine as a promoter. That's all. I needed to see what the fuss was about. It's not like I follow fads or anything. Interesting. Huh, well, okay. I guess we never did find out what was on the contents of the tape. But this is just a magazine full of, like, wrestling information and, I don't know, probably interviews and stuff. I don't know why she felt the need to be so defensive about it, though. I mean, she literally works as a wrestling promoter. it's more than normal that she would have a magazine or something like that to keep, you know, up to date on stuff. It just makes sense. Yeah, well, it is what it is. Also, I just realized the Goomba Bros have a poster. I guess, you know, there is a appeal to rooting for the undercard, you know? A lot of wrestlers are massive total jobbers, but were still, you know, beloved the entirety of their career, even if they never actually got anywhere. I imagine it's something a lot like that. 'Tis merely as an assumption and a belief, though. I guess I can't confirm it. I don't know. Ask a wrestling fan who their favorite jobber was. I'm sure they've got one. Alright, now, why must Toodles live so frickin' far away? Or, I guess her vacation's so very far away. Imagine having a frickin' vacation house. Man, there are people who don't have a house, and you're running around here with at least 2? Something about that ain't right. You could at least lease it to people when you're not living in it. Well. Regardless, here's your magazine. Did you get that magazine from Jolene, you wonderful man, you? Yeah, here you go. Hot times! I get to oogle things. Yes, this is the magazine I lent to Jolene, all right. You're a true hero. Thank you. Here's my thanks to you. Nice. Platinum card. We can play the boat game. The boat moat. The magazine is very popular among certain celebrities. Everyone who is anyone has been spotted in a cafe with it under one arm. That's weird to me, but okay. Once again, I am choosing to not judge the personal lives of others. Even the rich and famous, I suppose. Why am I staring? I'm just staring at Goombella's walking cycle. I don't know. I don't know. I like the way they animate things in this game. Everything about it is just so friggin' charming. I can't handle it. I can't handle all this charm and wonder. I really can't. Alrighty, that's 2 troubles taken care of. What the frickin' heck is up next? What the friggin' heck is up next, y'all? I remember one of them being from Chef Shimi, which means we'll actually have to get back onto the train. And there's literally no, like, fancy way of getting on the train. You just get back on it, and I guess... My goodness, I don't know, spend an entire extra 3 days in there? That sounds like such a trip. Well, yeah, get these ingredients. Can you tell me what they are before I get on the train so I don't have to do it twice? I need some ingredients for cooking food that ravishes the senses. I need 3 things. A golden leaf, a mystic egg, and a kale mango! I shoved that in the parfait! Ah! Well, at least I have a golden leaf, and I can get a mystic egg from Petunia, I suppose. I'm waiting on board the Excess Express for your very prompt help. Alright then, fine. Luckily, you guys already know where to get all of these things. The golden leaf was in the steeple, the egg is, you know, again, in Boggling Woods, and the mango is on Keyhall Key. I can go and grab those, and I'll meet you guys on the train itself. I think that's the play. Alright, you know, I hemmed and hawed and whined a little bit, but honestly, getting the egg and mango back took like a minute. It's no big deal. Also, hi. You better back away. Why? Because I think I might barf! Okay. Goddamn. Welcome. Yeah, it's nice to see you again too, lady. Anyway, I got your stuff. Hello. Yes, hello to you. Thank you for accepting my request. I heard I need what? Give me the stuff. A golden leaf, a mystical egg, and a keel mango. Each one has an exotic taste and aroma that will enhance my mushroom dishes. Have you found them for me? I sure have. There's your leaf. That shining golden leaf, this is it. Thank you much. I also have egg. That's puzzling mystic egg. This is it. And I give you mango. That's colorful keel mango. This is it. Thank you so much. Now I have all the ingredients. They call to my palate and my skill, begging me to turn them into delicacies. Thank you much, my friend. This is your reward. Really? Okay. Alright. So here's the real question. How do I get off this thing? If you're at all curious, all you have to do is go to the bed and at your cabin, and it asks you how long you want to rest for, and you can just say, until Potchley Heights, and then boom, you're there. So, that's good. That's good. Hey, because I honestly had absolutely no idea. And now I do. I feel so informed. Alright, so that leaves just one more trouble for us to do. An important thing from Frankie. I'm looking for something. I can't say exactly what here, but I can tell you in person. I'll be waiting on the West Side Roadport. You do me this favor, and I'll thank you with a member's card for Pinata Parlor. Why are there so many of these things? Why are there so many gambling cards? An unnecessary amount of these ding-dang fangs. An obscene amount. Alright. Fine. If that's the way it's gunsta be. Let's head on over to the West Side. And yes, I will always say it that way. That's how I do. You people know what I'm about by this point. Watch 31 episodes of Paper Mario and not know what I'm about. Forget about that mess. Alright then. Also, I guess something else I could do that I keep neglecting. Hang on. Check it out. He should be in here. He is! Hey, it's you again. Looks like we kind of owe you one, so yeah, thanks. Tight no thing. Just in case you were wondering if there was any way to ever see or talk to him again. There is. I am officially on the West Side. There he is. Taking on my trouble? I'm glad somebody tight-lipped, that's all. It's true, Mario does not talk much. See, after returning from Keyhole Key, I lost my wedding ring. Believe that? Oh, that's nutty, dude. I don't know how you got away with it, though. Again, considering how huge they are. And I can't really look for it in front of Francisca, so you gotta find it. I know I lost it after I got to Rogueport, so it's somewhere in town for sure. If she finds out, I'll be yelling, I love you a billion times, so you gotta do this. Now I just need to remember where the heck that thing ended up. Wait. What? Okay, well, there's the ring. I don't have the slightest yes, clue! How on earth you got it up there, though? What the hell was Frankie doing that got his ring caught up there? Okay, that's just weird. I expected it to be on, like, the ground or something that, like, fell into, like, a sewer grate or something. Not whatever this is all about. Where? There we go. Okay. There we are. Come on, Huevo! We can get there so much faster this way! Haha! This is just weird. I don't know where I honestly truly expected to end up seeing it, but not up there. Huh. And it wasn't even like if it was on a roof? Okay, sure, fine. That's a little strange, but at least I can understand being on a roof. Why was he on that strange awning thing? It's so awkward and hard to stand on. You found it? I sure did. Oh, my ring. Thanks, Mario, from the bottom of my heart. Now take this reward. It's a fancy cord. Tube mode. I haven't even been able to look her in the eye lately. I kind of miss her now. So, if you'll excuse me. Crazy. Oh, that silly weirdo. But okay. Hot times, peoples. That's all the troubles and just about every extra or superfluous thing I can think of doing. So, let's return to Frankly and see if he's figured out how to shoot us to the moon.